Hi, Julian.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome
Nice to
to
meet you.
JASIC.
Thanks for the
Let me
invitation.
show you around.
Okay.
And moving in, this is the main hall of the introduction part. So right there, you have the interactive JASIC wall, which is a big LED screen dashboard, which shows different aspects of JASIC in real time.
Yes.
And around this part, we have three pillars on which the company's mission, vision, and also commitment and values are, marked on these pillars. So these signifies the fundamental of the companies, what we are all about. And so for this part, for the interactive JASIC wall, it is actually interactive. You can try some of the, try to interact with the. See, so this is an interactive map of how a welding machine is manufactured, from incoming materials, from raw material all the way to the end products, including the packaging. So let's move on to the time corridor. We would call it the time corridor welding internally.
Yes.
Actually, this is a corridor which first shows you the world's history of welding from ancient Egypt all the way to present day. And moving on all the way at the end of this, history of world welding, we have started with the history of JASIC, where the first IGBT model of JASIC welding machine is presented, which is this one. This one is back in 2005 when the company just started. So moving forward, we have all the different, memory walls or memory photos of the company. So this one right here is actually the construction site of the 2008 Olympic Stadium, Beijing Berneck Stadium.
Cool.
Yes. And moving on, we have also some of the more memorable, milestones of the company. In 2011, we went public with London Stock Exchange, and also all the way to present day. You can see. So this is the part where we showcase the latest product ranges for both domestic and international market. So right here you can see there is a pillar which with LED color display, which you can interact with the impact. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, to be honest.
So when you tap on different models, it shows you the relevant information on the display.
Yes.
So also, we got the, you know them already.
I know them, yes, the Evo series.
Range. So this is currently the single phase collection, and hopefully we will soon have the three phase collection presented.
Yes, we hope
as well.
Too.
Yeah.
I really like the TIG machine.
Okay.
I love to weld with it.
What do you like the most about our TIG machines?
It's the combination of quality, power, and the weight is pretty good, pretty nice. Lightweight machine, and the quality of the welding, of the arc. That's, for me, it's the most important thing.
Okay. Right now, actually, we will be going through our test lab. So, Julian, right here, you can see that there are two, plates here, which shows that our lab has been, authorized and approved by CFSA and also Chief Ryan as the witness test lab. This is the only, test lab in China in the welding industry to have been, approved by these two institutions. So this is an industry-leading facility.
Yes, that's pretty impressive.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay,
so moving on, as you can see, there are different compartments in this facility. We have the metallurgic test and also the 2.0 test, which we will come to this later, after pretty soon. And also EMC test, black box test. A very comprehensive. There are, around 120 or something, machine level tests. Yes, that can be conducted in this facility. Next part, we will come to the drop test We will also have you to try out some of our test facilities.
Drop some machines.
Yeah, drop some machines and see how they will fare after the drop.
Okay, good.
Okay. Woo! Maybe we can go check the machine. This is the second drop. All right, 1, 2, 3. Wow. How does it feel?
For me, this hurts to do.
Really, it is. You know, we all cherish our equipment. Power on.
Yeah. Looks good to me.
It's good. So now it's just trying to test the offload voltage. Still normal function. Okay, now we come to the ROS 2.0 test, which is a very important test for environmental compliance, especially for markets like Europe.
Yes.
So I have to say that this is one of the few, or maybe the only testing facility that has ROS 2.0 tests in the welding industry so far. So let's get in and test it. So before us, we have this equipment here is for mainly detecting heavy, metal elements inside the components that are, scrapped from our products.
Okay.
Or any traces of those kind of heavy metals.
And what kind of heavy metals are you checking here?
Well, such as lead, mercury, cadmium, 10 different kinds of, heavy metal hazardous substances that are categorized by ROS 2.0 directives.
Yes.
Can be tested in this equipment. And once traces of those heavy metal are found, it will be highlighted in the computers right here.
Okay.
So moving on, we have another equipment that is for detecting carbon-based hazardous compound. These compounds can cause cancers if humans are exposed to it over a long duration of time. So basically for sampling, the product's components will be put on tubes.
Yes.
For the storing and transport of the samples, and the samples in tubes will be forwarded into these machines for even further testing for those hazardous compounds.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's very important to check all the components for heavy metal parts.
Yes.
And hazardous parts for maybe causing cancer.
Yes. So now we have come to the electromagnetic compliance testing part, which is also a very important part in the whole testing facility. As you know, for machines that are CE compliant, this is compulsory. So let's get into C1 of the test.
Very important for us in Europe.
Yes. Also, it's been getting more and more acceptance worldwide, so this is becoming a industry norm.
The standard.
Yeah. Now, actually, right here, we have an overtime accumulation of the interference of the machine that's sending back to the power grid. So, as you can see, the blue graph actually represents the maximum, value of the interference that the machine is capable of sending back to the power grid at any given moment in the duration of the capturing the data. And also, the green represents the average, value of the interference. So as you can see right here, both the maximum and the average value are captured simultaneously to form two parallel graphs. So for the maximum and the average value, they both cannot, surpass a certain threshold. So as you can see on the upper side, we have the parallel two red lines here. The one on the higher level is for the maximum value threshold, and the one at the lower is for the average values threshold. So the SMT Workshop is a facility where all the PCB boards of our welding machines are manufactured. So right here you have the total collection of all the electronic components that are going to be mounted on the PCB board by these automated equipments right here. So let me give you a short tour. So before the electronic components are mounted on the board, the board has to, have the soldering gel apply onto it. So this is the first step where the, soldering gel applying machines are there for.
Yes.
After applying the soldering gel, it can pass on to
this
these
machine.
machines where, there are two machines that you can see right here in this line. So each have 10 arms to automatically apply all those different kinds of electronic, components.
And these 10 arms
simultaneously.
and at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So after that, the soldering gel will have to be, heated
Yes.
so that the soldering can be consolidated. So this is the, equipment for heating those, soldering gel.
What time does it take to end this process, and what temperature?
Well, usually it takes like 4 minutes
Okay.
on average for the board to be fully processed. And for temperature of, heating, as you can see right here, there are different parts of the PCB board with which the temperature are differently applied.
Yes,
As you see right here on the
Starting slow.
yeah, 160, and for some part you have the 265.
Yes.
So it varies depending on the components to be mounted.
Okay.
All these are pre-programmed. So we come to the last part of the PCBA assembly, which is inspection, automated inspection. As there are hundreds of these kind of components scattered around the board, it's much more efficient to use machines with machine vision to automatically detect solder defects and other kinds of defects.
It's like an optical control.
Yes,
The optical system and software.
Yes,
You
exactly.
see issues on the parts.
Yes.
Okay.
And after that, it will still have to be inspected by humans, as is shown here.
It's like 100% control
Yes.
here for the parts.
Yes. And for this facility here, on average, it is capable of processing 2,000 boards per day.
Okay. 2,000 units per
Yes,
day
2,000 units.
on welding machines.
Yes.
That's a lot. Nice.
It's very satisfying to see those tiny bits and,
Parts getting ready.
Getting ready.
Yes.
And that's, very
And-
satisfying process.
And then they're working together.
Yes. We have the automated assembling machine called single two IGBT modules, where as you can see right here, the machine is sorting different components, mainly the coolers. Kind of satisfying to see
Yes.
this thing moving around.
Could watch this all day long.
Yeah. Well, today we are going to have some fun. Follow. Okay. So this is our test welding area, or rather our Disneyland, where we have some of the professional gears that we have, and also the latest product that we would like you to try on. And speaking of which, looks like you are not the only German guy.
Seems familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, good choice, by the way.
Yes, very good machine. So what you can see right here, we got our Evo range, which is a three-phase industrial grade and cloud power, fully digital welding platform with modular design. You may already know.
Yeah,
this already. And also we got the newest addition to our three-phase collection, which you will be also trying them out later. So you are invited to have fun with them.
So I can be one of the first guys.
Yes.
Welding the new ones.
Yes, of course. So, Julian, which one of these would you like to start with? Are you a man of mystery, or you are more familiar with the already know? You like the feeling of familiarity?
Of course, the mystery part.
Okay, so which process shall we begin?
For me, aluminium TIG welding is one of the most important things because sometimes I have pretty difficult projects to weld.
Yes.
And that would be interesting
Okay,
at first.
okay, sounds great. Let's go. So Julian, how does it feel to weld without a new piece?
The piece should be the correct name. I really like the power and the arc stability. This machine, I didn't expect this like that. But I have a question for you. How much power does this machine have?
Okay, I'm gonna need your helmet to answer that question.
Why are you gonna need my helmet?
Just let me try. Just give me your helmet, you know.
Show me. Speaking helmet.
Yeah, this is a speaking helmet. Have the answer.
What did you do here?
Well, I'm pretty much using the remote control function on the helmet to control the machine.
300 ampere, 320 ampere.
There you have the answer. It's
Nice.
320.
Nice.
So, Julian, very busy 2 days, full of visiting, a lot of welding. What do you think?
I just feel like a little bit hard to compute and to sum up everything. So these 2 days were very intense and really, really nice to see the innovation here, and especially as a highlight, I would say the quality control in the lab. Okay, I have not seen something like this before. It's just amazing what they do here. For my opinion, pretty impressive was the drop test. We tested the machine afterwards. No damage, full function. That's pretty impressive.
And it's a big bag.
Yeah. Wow. I imagine throwing this like 3 times on the ground from this height. But I did not expect this to be that strong.
Yeah. Cool. So, interesting things to see in the company itself. How about the products and the technology? What was the highlight for you there?
The highlight was to get the look into the future. Because we are all waiting for three-phase machines for the professional sector. And what I've seen today is really, really impressive for the big machines, for the big machines. So I really enjoyed the welding today. And there was a little gadget with the helmet that I will need this in the future. I would love to use this one. And I think there are a lot of people. I can't tell more, but
Yeah.
that was great.
I think it's about the user experience.
Yes.
Something that will stay as well.
This will stay in my head.
That's good. Great. So, glad you enjoyed it. You are a European guy, coming from Germany,
Yes.
visiting China for the first time.
Yes.
So how about, something you to remember from the visit in general, or Chinese culture, or anything, that came to your mind?
Yeah, for a guy like me from a small village, it's really impressive to see the pure size of the cities and of the buildings. For us, it's unbelievable to drive to 1 or 2 hours and still in the same city. I would say it's the same thing, because it's not here, but that's really tough to do. I'm really grateful to have the guys working here. It was like they don't know me, so I'm here just for 2 days, but we work together like we know each other for a year or 2, and that was really cool. So normally when you come to a different place and you don't know the people, it's like one day it's strange or slowly, but that was really nice. Yeah.
There have been, statements made in the past that welding is culturally different in different parts of the world, etc. Open feeders, closed feeders, and mix,
Yeah.
etc. Your comment actually implies that this could be changing, that we are going to a universal welding,
Maybe, yes.
culture, and That's part of the globalization maybe as well.
Yeah, well, welding does a connection.
Yes,
Like
connecting
you
the
say.
world.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah, great to see you. Thank you for your visit.
Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you.
I would love to come back again.
Well, you have an open invitation.
Thanks.
Thank you.